Alright, hey everyone, this is Moogram. This is going to be my basement tour. I've been enjoying watching all your guys' videos, so I figured I'd make one myself. Show you kind of where I spend my free time. So, right off the bat, I'll explain this. I am a huge Eagles fan, and my wife is a Redskins fan, and we live probably about 10 minutes from FedEx Field where the Redskins play. So, kind of a fish out of water here, but we got a deal that any kind of team paraphernalia one of us gets, the other gets to match it. So here we have two flags. If either of our teams make the Super Bowl, we have a flagpole out front. We're allowed to run these up it, but you know, until that time, they're gonna stay right here. That'll probably be about January. This guy's gonna go up though, huh? Here you can see the future site of my cocktail game, which I have yet to acquire. In all honesty, I'd probably want to put a 60-1 in it, unless it's a, you know, I don't know. Still up for debate, but here, let me give you a little more perspective on that. In the corner there, and then looking this way, you can see we got the pool table that came with the house. It's not a big one. It's probably about 6 feet, but it serves its purpose. Got some cues over here, a little Spider-Man thing. Background, you can see the bar. A little fish. Oh, there's my beer. Got a little fish tank there. Probably needs some cleaning. Been a little negligent. Been a couple weeks. Humidor. My father-in-law got me this. I'm not a huge cigar smoker, but he is, and whenever he visits, he stocks it up really well. So that's that. You can see my tap thing here. Hold on, let me go around. This is a tap for my favorite beer, Oberon. I have yet to get a keg of it, but I am ordering one for Thanksgiving. We're hosting Thanksgiving here, so I will finally have an Oberon tap keg for this tap. I'm very excited for that. The last keg I had, I think it was Fat Tire Amber Ale. It's pretty good. Alright, yep, fish tank here. This is LaShawn McCoy. He's running through all the Redskins players. Alright, so some things we passed over. Okay, so here's my Cruisin' Exotica. Story about this one. Now, I had a 3-player off-road that used to sit right here. It went great there. It was one of my favorite games growing up. I used to play a lot of disc golf, and there was a disc golf course that had a little arcade there, and they had an off-road, and we used to just spend hours playing it, and I realized that once I got one, it is not that fun to play by yourself. It's one of my favorite games to play with other people, but my wife didn't really like to play it, so I wouldn't really play it all that much, so I put it on Craigslist looking for a trade, and somebody offered me this Cruisin' for it, so I said, okay, sure, let's trade it up. So now I have a Cruisin' Exotica. It's a really fun game. I really enjoy it. When I went to go check it out, the steering wheel had no feedback, and I said, you know, I can fix that. A couple fuses. The motor wasn't even connected, so it was a real easy fix. I don't know if you can tell, this screen is a little washed out. It's a 24-inch flat screen, and I've tried adjusting it, and I just can't get the contrast how I like it, so I think it needs a 26-inch, and I think it'll adjust better. You can tell by the way, like when I'm trying to adjust it, by the way I'm trying to get it to do it, that for some reason, I'm compressing it so much that the colors are getting washed out. So I don't know. Maybe someone can help me out with that one. But I think a 26-inch flat screen will fix that problem. And I'll probably have to recut the bezel or whatever. But you know, I think it's a job I'm up to. Here's my pennants. There now. I think I have to move them where the off-road used to be. They used to be pretty visible, but these are my favorite teams. Alright, so that's my Cruisin'. Moving on, this table here, I would like to point out, this was a wedding present for my mother-in-law, and it's not an arcade or anything like that, but it's pretty cool. Let me see if I can do this so I can show you guys. You can lift this thing off, alright, And it is a wooden Settlers of Catan table. I don't know if you guys ever played, but we have like wooden pieces for it. You know, all the traditional pieces and all the cards are in here. So yeah, that'll go like that. You can play the game. Very cool. One of my most highly prized possessions, I would say. Very unique, completely original, and Settlers of Catan, just a great game. I love it. Alright, moving on. We got our darts. Here's the line right there. Got the light over it. Also, I don't know if you can see that light right there pointed right at it. We have a Shiba Inu. There's our Shiba. Oh, and in the background there's Jim Kelly. Well, my dad used to own a bunch of athlete's foot stores, and he went to a conference with Jim Kelly. Was there, and he got a signed picture, and that hung in my bedroom since I was probably 12. And then I got this basement, and yeah, there he is, Jimbo. So I like the Bills too. But oh, here's my Sunset Riders. Now you'll probably notice that the control panel is slightly different. That is because I've maimed it. Yep, don't get mad at me. There's Hyperspin. These are my favorites. All the typical, you know. Yep, that's my MAME. So this is my arcade. This is where I'll sit. Right here. Oh, these stools were a birthday present in June. My wife got them for me, and they're awesome. Check them out. You may notice a red motif in my basement. Red curtains. Red above the fish tank there. Sorry for the light. Anyway, so my plans with the MAME, you may notice I have some comic books framed around. Infinity Gauntlet, that was my favorite comic book series growing up. So my eventual plan is to give this MAME a Infinity Gauntlet theme. I'm not moving too quickly on that. Eventually I will, though. Let's see, moving on. This is, as you may be able to tell, a light-up beer pong table. I had mentioned to my mother-in-law that I wanted to play beer pong at my wedding. Well, I didn't get to do that, but she bought this for our rehearsal dinner, and now it just sits here. We don't use it. I want to sell it. My wife, some reason, wants to keep it, but look for it on Craigslist soon. That will free up some wall space for some more arcade games, huh? Alright, an elliptical. Yeah, you know. Foosball table. Now this was the game we had in my basement growing up. So I'm very, very good at foosball. When we bought this house, my dad said, I never use this thing, you want to take it? So this is the actual foosball table that was in my basement growing up. If you ever want to challenge me, I will kick your ass. Yep. This is the office. It's where I do all my thinking. One of my friends decorated for us. Yep. We have a black shower curtain and stuff for when it's not football season, but right now it is, so it's all Eagles, Redskins. Yeah, that's a bathroom. Here's my old control panel right here. Now, in case you're worried, I can put this back on. The original card, the original board is still in that thing. I can have that in a original Sunset Riders in probably about 10 minutes. Actually, it's a WrestleFest cap, but you know, same thing. And then this is our little TV area. Now we have a big TV upstairs, but this is where we'll come if we're gonna watch like a movie or something, because we got all the surround sound hooked up, and it gets super dark. You can see we've been playing some Rock Band. Gas fireplace, it works. That's Middle Earth. I gotta find a frame that fits that thing. yeah. So that's my basement. It's a good time. I have friends over. We stay up to the wee hours playing. Well, we mostly, on this, I'll be honest, I play probably Donkey Kong the most. And, you know, I usually turn this light off because of the glare. Yeah, that's better, right? There you go. I can see the TV. This is where I sit, right here. Watch football, play games. We'll play Catan. Oh, one more thing. It's a walkout. And, so I don't know if you can tell. Oh. Ever played this game? Ring on a String? I don't know. We went on vacation and I put it up. $10. Yeah, so that's it. That's my basement. Thanks guys for watching. Let me know what you think. And if you have any suggestions on my cruising or my little MAME over here, or if you have a cheap cocktail for sale, preferably a Jamatized one, let me know. Alright, see you guys.